does it feel like, for lack of a better term, like you have to stop the bleeding? Like, is that something that's like, hey, just stop this right now and turn it around?
Yeah, it's just kind of like, from that standpoint, and not only that, just refocus. I think that's the biggest thing, is just like mentally just refocus on the task of what we came in this season wanting to do. All our leaders and the captains on the team, like, we make practice, like, literally, like, every day. I'll never see Max or Yannick, like, take a rep off or take a day off. Like, when we out there, we were working, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, we talk to each other all in the locker room, both sides of the ball. But we kind of try to come to the point where we're just leading by example right now.
There's a football side of things, and then there's a personal side of things.
Yeah.
It's tough to deal with that sometimes. How have you been able to deal with everything, and also maybe from this perspective?
I mean, I feel like for me, it's been a lot harder. Just with the situations that have come, like even with Gru and with Henry. Just because I love them dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, with Henry especially, like, just seeing him, like, everything around that whole week reminded me of him. He's right next to me in stretch when we go off for offense and we go to defense. Like, he's right there next to me, and I mean, I've spent the last five years with him, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely had a deeper emotional standpoint from with that, and man, I mean, it made coming to practice weird. It made being around people a little weird for me. But I mean, I've sat down and I've talked to him, and man, I told him, I'm like, yeah, he gave me some encouraging words, which is crazy. He was just telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, you still got to do what you got to do and things like that. So, I mean, I try to come out that next game in New York and play, you know what I'm saying? And that was kind of my thing. Like, I kind of got emotional before the game, but once I stepped on the field that day, I was just like, I'm going to put it out on the line. And it was probably one of my best games this year. So, yeah, just try to come back to that, back to football, and then get back to the love of the game and just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
I know you guys have said, hey, there's not distractions. We're just playing. We're doing what we're doing. But is there, like, it's been so much. Is there, like, an exhaustion at this point of the season of, like, everything you guys have gone through?
Yeah, I mean, at times it's like you see, like, losing a guy like Alec. It's like, man, it's like, it's like the hits keep on coming for the good guys, And it's like, for me, like, I'm not saying like, oh, there's no distraction. I look at it and it's like, man, these are things that can be distractions, but it's like, how do I, honor these guys? How do I honor my team when these things come about? Because, we grow stronger together through these. You learn more about yourself through adversity. Your character is revealed more through adverse times. So we just try to keep that approach and not take the easy route, because it's like, anybody could say that we have a list of excuses that we could use at any time, but that's not something that we want to do.